갈라왔어. 오, 되겠다. Okay, so we are getting ready to go on the Whirlpool Aero car. This is the start of it. Okay, so we're going to get onto this ride.
Alright. Pick either side, the left or the right.
Okay.
When we get to the other side, we're going to swap sides anyway.
Whoa!
Nice.
Bây giờ các loại bảo mình chắc tỏ. Bây giờ các loại mình chắc tỏ.
Okay.
First thing I'm going to say is when we actually leave, we're going to have a bit of a bump, so everybody hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Yep, when we leave the deck.
Are you ready? Things up the lap inside.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Don't look down. Don't look down. One, two, three, let's go.
I will talk about a couple of things. Our yellow area at the very front is our safety area in the very back, so I just ask that we don't stand in front of that when we're actually traveling back and forth. But when we get to the other side, we're actually going to change blocks. So people on my left are just going to walk across, and to my right. People on my right are going to do the same thing. So this lady's going to help, and you'll help me with that. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have to have balance, but I think that's it.
Mới giật gì nữa mà, quay giật gì đó chị. Mẹ luôn thì để xong lo ròn thì để xong. Cái lo đi on đi. Trong này áp cổ họ chỉ áp cổ thế gì chỉ nói vậy đó. Chỉ là giật gì nữa nó ha. Coi chẳng nó lo luôn này. Chân đồng rồi nó.
Places, please. Go that side.
Sao tích rồi nó đây thì nó còn không phải xe sơ. Saya oke nè.
When we get to the other side, we have a small bump, and when we get back to where we started from, we're going to have the same. Sir, when we get to the other side, will you help me with something? Thank you very much. Our total time to cross is about 10 minutes. We travel 1,800 feet on the way over, and 1,800 feet on the way back.
Don't look down.
On my right-hand side, you're going to see a few different things. Our water is moving at a rate of 35 to 40 kilometers per hour. We flow approximately 170 million liters of water per minute from the falls down my right-hand side. And our rapid rate is a class 6 rapid rate, which is the highest rapid rate that you can have. Now on the left-hand side, you're going to see that the Whirlpool water is moving at a counterclockwise direction. This identifies water as full capacity. And between midnight and 8 a.m., water is considered out of this area into the canal system. At that point, the logical
เสิร์ฟนี่
down Fort Lake, Ontario. We have a reservoir back there. So the water is diverted on that side. Canadian side on the side. Our point is right there.
มันก็ขอเต็งก่อนนะเต็งใส่
That's New York City. And here, like Aero. Aero car is run on 600 rocky travel a nice rate of 7 to 8 kilometers an hour. So as I said, the depth of the water in the center is 126 feet deep. On the shores range from 35 to 50 feet deep. There'll be fishermen on these trails. They do this at their own risk. The fish in contention area are salmon, trout, and bass. Now we started at Cool Point, 220 feet high approximate, and coming to Thompson Point, which is also 220 feet approximate. The center we run about 200 feet. So sir, I'm going to ask you if you can start the process and you're going to cross over and everybody on this side is going to follow you. And sir, I'm going to ask you if you can start the process. You're going to cross over this way and you're going to end up there. And everybody on this side is going to follow you. Right now, and hold on as we go. Okay, so this is good. Now, Aero car straight ahead has a silver bucket, and that's a rescue car. Why do you tell me about that? Since 1916, we have never had to have that rescue car up for rescue purposes. It is used for training purposes, and everybody that is working here has been trained on it already. It will hold 4 passengers and an operator. Now, straight ahead, Thompson Point was named after John Thompson. He was a U.S. citizen who obtained his land, he was a citizen who obtained his land in the early 1800s. He had a sawmill and he quarried limestone. And past where Thompson Point is a Whirlpool restaurant and a Whirlpool golf course, and they believe that's where the actual sawmill would have been. Ahead of us now at the passport to get into Canada or the United States. We're not going to tell anybody that one. The border is divided down the middle of the river, and in most cases when it's an international border, that's what happens. The river actually does a 90-degree turn, and they say that's one of the reasons why we have the current we have. So at this point, as I said, we crossed it 4 times. Right now, I would say welcome to New York State. Hi. And probably soon, I'm going to be saying I'm back at home in Ontario. Our rock formation is dolomite, sandstone, shale, and limestone. Limestone's what makes a green color in the water here. If we turn around on this area of the Niagara River, and that is because of our Class 6 rapid rate. We're not allowed to do any kind of jet skiing, whitewater rafting, or anything similar to that. Now, August 8, 1916 is when we opened. So we're celebrating 106 years this year. During our 100th anniversary 6 years ago, we actually had descendants of the gentleman who engineered this piece. I hope I pronounced his name right. Leonardo Torres Cuidado was a Spanish engineer from Santa Cruz to Iguana, Spain. We started the process in 1913. We have carried over 10 million people since 1916. And in 2003, we changed our name from Spanish Aero Car to Whirlpool Car. Now, we have gone from Ontario to Ontario. On my left is New York State. At the top of the escarpment is Whirlpool State Park. If you follow it down, you're going to see a trail. That trail was one of them that was man-made. It was a trolley car system in the early 1900s. By 1935, it was no longer in business due to landslides, rock slides, and the Great Depression. Also, on the American side and the Canadian side, at the very base, you can see a flat rock area, areas for helicopters to land PPE for rescue purposes. On the Canadian side, you can see a faint yellow circle. Now, you had a question. How high? On the highest point, 220 at that point, 220 at that point, and in the middle, 200. Oh, it's what? We're going to come to our book again, so everybody, if you wish to hold on. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, the speaker went out on us. But have a good evening, and I do ask when we leave that you're going to leave to my left-hand side, up the stairs, and through the turnstile. Thank you again.
Thank you.
시원하.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For your help.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.